Hi, Nesha is here. My starter build for 3.11 Harvest League is Occultist Bane plus Essence Drain. It is the same starter build I played in Delirium League. I checked the new passive tree and patch notes, and the build is as strong as it was in Delirium League. Some notables and passives receive small changes, but most important, Occultist ascendancy stayed the same. On PoEplanner.com you can see a new passive tree for 3.11, and here is my plan for leveling. So first I will go for Deep Wisdom. Next I will pick Heart and Soul and Arcanist Dominion. After that I will go for Arcane Focus and Arcane Will. Arcane Will is changed in 3.11. Now it gives 3% of maximum mana as extra maximum energy shield. Before it was 4%. It is just a little change. Next, I will go straight for Hexmaster. As you can see, I will need 25 passive points to reach Hexmaster, and my goal is to go as fast as possible to reach level 24 and start at level 24 start using Bane, and Hexmaster is really good for Bane. Next I will pick Atrophy for nice amount of chaos damage over time multiplier and increase chaos damage. After that I will pick Written in Blood for increased maximum energy shield and increased maximum life. Next, I can go for Cold Hard Calculation or go for Cruel Preparation. I think I will go for more this way and get more life for leveling. It is nice to have a little more defense. And next, I will pick Corruption. As you can see, there is change to this notable. Now it gives 25% increased chaos damage and interesting 20% increased effect of Withered. So when you gather 15 stacks, it will give more damage. And you can see the old Corruption was 15% increased damage over time, 15% increased chaos damage, and 10% to chaos damage over time multiplier. So I'm not sure how this change will infect damage. Maybe it will stay the same. Next, after that, I will go for Cold-Hearted Calculation. Fangs of the Viper will pick. Maybe not sure. Yeah, I will pick this notable for increased damage and nice 10% increased area effect. I will also pick this notable for increased maximum energy shield 10% and 5% increased maximum life, which is nice for leveling. Next, I will pick Entropy, and it is just a little change from the old. It gives more increased skill effect duration and a bit less increased damage over time. Next, I will pick Coordination, then go for Method to the Madness. And you can see that both passives that lead to notable are changed, and also Method to the Madness. Now it gives 22% increased chaos damage, 1% to maximum chaos resistance, and 12% to chaos resistance. As you can see, here is the old, and comparing these two, you can see that now Method to the Madness gives slightly less damage than before. Okay, so next I will pick Void Barrier. After that I will go for, let's see, for Foresight for 22 maximum energy shield, 14% increase maximum energy shield, and 10% increase energy shield recharge. As I'm preparing to switch to Chaos Inoculation to CI and became immune to Chaos damage and rely just on energy shield for my defense, I will pick first this jewel socket, and next will be this one. This is the second jewel socket, for which I will need to spec into melding. And when I switch to CI, I will need to buy a unique cobalt jewel, energy from within. Increases and reductions to life in radius are transformed to apply to energy shield. I will need two, one here in this socket and one on this spot. So okay, next, what is next? Next I will need to pick more energy shield with Essence Surge, and also here with this notable I will get 18% increase maximum energy shield and 15% increase energy shield recharge rate, which is really nice. Let's see, did I miss something? This is the start. I picked, yeah. Here is the nice, where is it? Is it this? No, here it is. Arcane Expanse is really nice. First two passives that lead to notable gives 10% increased spell damage, and spell skills have 5% increased area effect. And notable is really nice with increased area of effect and increased spell damage. Okay, so now let's talk about skills for leveling. Here is my level 76 character from Delirium League. My first goal will be to reach level 24 as fast as possible to be able to use my Bane. Where is the Bane? Here is the Bane. At level 24, I can start using Bane linked with Control Distraction and Despair. At level 31, I can start using Efficacy. For leveling between level 1 and level 24, you can use Orb of Storms, Frost Bomb, Mines, and I will try even Freezing Pulse because it was buffed in 3.11. You can choose any skill you like for reaching level 24. At level 24, you can start using Bane. Essence Drain, you can start using from level 12. At first, you can link with Void Manipulation. At level 18, I think it's level 18. Let's see. Control Distraction. Yeah, as level 1 Control Distraction requires level 18. The third link is Control Distraction, and the fourth link at level 31 is Efficacy. For movement, you can use Flame Dash or Dash if you prefer Dash, linked with Second Wind, and you should link Flame Dash with Arcane Surge. And at level 18, I think you can link with Faster Casting. Now, at level 38, you can start using Cast when damage taken, link with Steel Skin, or maybe linked with Withering Step. Withering Stealth will increase your movement speed. And for auras, my main aura from level 16 is Summon Skitterburst. It gives a really nice damage buff. Also, later you can use Wild Discipline to increase your energy shield. Also, as you level up, you can use Contagion, and mostly you can go without Contagion, but if you lack damage, you can use Contagion plus Essence Drain. Contagion should be linked with increased area of effect and Intensify. Also, to increase your single target damage and increase damage for both Bane and Essence Drain, you should use Wither linked with Spell Totem and multiple totems. If you have 4 link, the last link is faster casting. This is for leveling. As you can see, I had at level 76, I had over 6,000 energy shield. Did I switch? Yeah, I switched to CI. Also, when you switch to CI, don't forget to use this. Notable for energy shield recharge is not interrupted by damage if recharge began recently. This is really, really important. Now here is path of building for my level 95 character and 30 exalted build. You can see here, you can see what cluster jewels I used. I used 1 large, 2 medium, and 2 small cluster jewels. If you check PoB, you can see exactly which one I used. Medium cluster jewels are much easier to craft, same as small cluster jewels. There is some change to this crafting in 3.11. I'm still not sure how harder will be to craft these jewels, but there was some information in patch notes that these jewels will be a bit harder to craft. And finally, here is my plan for ascendancy. First, I will pick Profane Bloom. For cursed enemies you or your minions kill have 25% chance to explode, dealing a quarter of their maximum life as chaos damage. And your curses can apply to hexproof enemies. Next, I will pick Malediction, then Void Beacon, and finally Withering Presence. Until I get Presence of Chayula unique amulet, I may use Wild Bastion instead of Withering Presence for cannot be stunned while you have energy shield. In Harvest League, as soon as I reach maps, I will make update for this build. This will be all for now. Thanks for watching and see you next time.